Welcome.
Oh, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. You?
I'm Rosa, and I'm here with Amanda today. She
Oh,
is
hi.
a professional dancer with Joffrey. So she's going to
Wow.
be modeling some of the Nikolay leotards, some of the
Oh.
shoes. Yeah, we're going to see some great things.
Oh, this is exciting.
Yes. Is there anything you want to start with or anything like
Yeah,
that?
so first of all, could you show us around your store and talk a bit about the shop itself and stuff like that?
Of course. All right. So we are located in St. Augustine. We do most of our business through North Florida. As you can see over here, we have our competition area.
Wow.
Yeah, we specialize in competition stuff, as in conventions, all of that great stuff. We do active wear as well.
Oh, fancy.
Yes. Our variety of leotards is extreme. We carry all brands as well as the great Nikolay. We also do little cute things, as in books for the girls.
Oh, this is adorable.
Yes, we do books for the girls. We do tights, warm-up booties. You can see our Nikolay warm-up booties up there.
Oh,
We
yes,
those
nice colors.
We love those. What else do we have in here? We do lashes. We do
eyelashes.
Our point shoe selection is what we're known for.
Wow.
Yes. We actually, you can see our other manager here too.
Hello.
This is Marta too.
Nice to meet you. Oh, hi, nice to meet you.
But yeah, we are pretty much just an all-around dance store. The girls come to us. We call ourselves the one-stop shop. Colleen would be here with us today, but we actually did have a corona death. That is
so sad.
Very sad, and we would love for her to be with us today, but she won't be with us today, but she'll be watching all around.
I love Colleen. I met her in LA. She's amazing.
Yes, love her. We do too.
She's so fun.
Yeah.
So how long have you been working there for?
I have actually worked here since the age of 14, so it's
now
been 5 years.
Oh, wow, cool.
Yep, Colleen kind of took me under her wing when I was younger and was like, I'm going to make you a point shoe fitter, and you're just going to keep growing and be great. Yep.
Oh, that's really cool. Do you still dance as well?
I do. I choreograph. I take classes. I do all that stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So would you like to introduce your dancer you have there again for us?
Yes. This is Amanda Boyne.
Hi. Hello.
And she can tell you a little about herself. But
yeah, tell us about your background information with dance and everything like that. I want to hear it all.
Okay, so I started at 2, just like ballet, tap, and then I started competitions when I was 10. I did that for about 5 years, and then I started to get more into ballet, which is funny because I didn't like ballet, but now I love it so much. And then so I went to summer schools with a lot of places, and then I went to the Joffrey Ballet School in New York City, and they offered me a scholarship to go there for their training program. And yeah, that's where I am now.
Oh, fantastic. And how is it for you? Are you enjoying it?
Yes, I love it so much. I miss it.
Oh, I bet.
Zoom classes. How have you been with the Zoom classes?
Okay, so I had to do like Zoom classes for the remainder of the year.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it was quite interesting, but
I bet.
Yeah, I'm grateful that we are able to do that though.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel you. So tell us a bit about your experience with Nikolay products. Have you worn the point shoes before?
I have worn a pair or two around like the beginning of when I started point. Yeah, I like them a lot. I just somehow I stopped wearing them, but I would love to try them again. And
fantastic.
Some of the flat shoes.
Yeah, I love the Dream Stretch. That's one of my personal favorites. Oh, you guys call it Stretch Tech as well.
Yeah. She's in a gainer right now. She was recovering from an injury. She had hip injury. You had back injury.
Oh my God.
She had a little ankle injury.
Oh.
So she went into the gainer trying to really kind of heal that process. But now that she heard about the custom shoe with Nikolay.
Exactly right.
So yeah, so we're excited.
Customs are amazing. I wear customs as well. And like Peter said, it's not the shoe to recovering gainers. I agree with that statement, actually. I mean, obviously, I don't want to slate other brands, but I've worn gainers in the past too. And actually, I ended up with more problems than I had.
And that's what she's seeing with her ankle right now. Yeah. She's starting to feel that little pop a little bit more, a little bit of a rub a little
Right. Let's sort you out. Let's make sure you stay healthy now.
Yes.
Our motto is all about healthy feet in pointe shoes and ensuring that you're as supported as possible.
Definitely.
But also making sure that you look great. Because, of course, we don't just want to, you know, get the right shoe for someone. We want it to be beautiful. We want it to create gorgeous lines. We want it to make you feel confident when you're performing in the shoe. Not just oh, it feels okay. It's got to be spot on, you know?
Yeah. So important for someone like Amanda who's in Joffrey and definitely trying to level up within the company, and yeah, she really needs that extra help in those pointe shoe area.
Of course, absolutely. So do you want to go through the fitting process, what you're going to do? Let's see what happens.
Sure thing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move this down if you want to sit over there, just so we can get the bottom.
Yeah, good idea. Perfect.
Yes. All right, and so what we're going to start with is I'm going to actually show you. I'm going to start with her feet. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're working with here.
Yes, good idea.
So what's going on is she's getting these little knuckles.
Oh, wow.
As you can see.
God.
Yeah. So, and then the other thing we were talking about is that she is getting bruised toenails and toenails that are falling off within her gainers.
Oh, I hear that happens so much with gainers. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, so she's experiencing all of that. So we're trying to get rid of that, which is kind of weird because she does have a light toe pad in there.
Oh,
so
wow.
Sure. So I'm not
toe
sure.
Pads and gainer, for people that don't know, gainers are very padded shoes anyway. And you know, they say that, oh, you can wear them without toe pads. But I get so many dancers come to me that wear toe pads with them because they're still in pain. Hi, Deals. It's mad. Gosh. Okay, so yeah, let's also, I've noticed her toes are quite they're quite short actually. Her big toe's quite long, but the rest of the toes they taper off quite a bit as well.
Yes, exactly. She does. And the other thing, Amanda never has worn a spacer.
Oh, you should.
Yes, as I look at her feet, she should definitely have a spacer in between.
The Ballet Rocks thin oval one is my favorite.
Yes, that one.
I love those.
Yes,
and they smell so good.
Yes, the kiwi and strawberry. That's exactly what we're going to put her in.
Perfect.
So let me go ahead and put us back over here.
Yeah, I love those spacers. I got them sent to me and I've been selling those to my customers.
Oh, they're so great. What Leanne's talking about, she's just talking about our Ballet Rock spacers. They come in both kiwi and strawberry. They make toe pads, spacers, a whole bunch of great stuff for your pointe shoes.
I really love the fact they're scented. It's so cool.
It's fun. It's so fun. Here's this for you. And this one for you, ma'am. Okay. And go ahead and put, she's using her thin toe pad. She likes a regular, just thin, almost like a sock.
Pro pad. I love the pro pads because I hate gel under the foot because I don't feel it's required.
Yes. Sometimes I'm not a fan of the silicone.
Me neither.
The silicone pads, to me, they don't have no movement in them. They don't really form to the foot.
We should, at the end of the day, we're fitting, for people watching that are curious, it's always best to fit to the dancer's foot. Don't overdo it. Make sure that they can feel what they're doing in their shoes and make sure that you're fitting to them rather than to a lot of bulk.
Exactly. Yeah, you want them to definitely feel that floor.
Yeah.
We're going to start. She picked out about 4 different Nikolays that she liked.
Oh, nice.
She picked out the 3007. She picked out the Smart Point. She picked out the Nova Flex, and she has picked out the 2007, which I think is so fun because she picked out the 2007 and the 3007, which is great.
Fabulous.
So,
how much point work is she doing? Like, when she's at school properly, how many hours is she on point? Like 6 days a week, or?
Yes, I'm on point about 6 days a week for just like point class, and then like we'll also have like variations and then performance studies.
So you should be rotating shoes as well to get maximum lifespan.
Yes.
How many hours a day are you doing on point?
Probably 3.5 hours.
3.5.
Yeah, you need at least 2 pairs on the go per day. Like, so, you know, for example, what I tell dancers to do is wear 1 pair for 1 hour, then switch to another pair for the next hour.
That's a great idea. And also, I just want to say, Leanne, I'm so happy that you and Peter are doing this, because this is such great knowledge to have. I've never really met with Nikolay or anything like that to get information. So this is so new and great, and I'm going to get such great knowledge. I just can't wait. I'm excited.
Oh, thank you. I think it's wonderful too, because, you know, also we get to show so many people, like, all the different stores that are near to them and how they should be supporting their local businesses.
Yes, yes. All right, Amanda, let's go ahead and start with that 2007.
What size and width is that?
This is a 5.5 3X, and it's a medium shank.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn us this way towards our mirror. All right, Miss Amanda, go ahead and go to second position for me and take a deep plie. All right, so let's focus on our toes here. Are we feeling any pinching, any crunching, any overlapping?
Nope.
All right, and are you able to move your toes a lot or just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Perfect. All right, go ahead and go parallel for me as well. And go ahead and take a little plie in parallel. Any pinching in the heels?
Mm-hmm.
Any crunching in the toes at the front?
Nope.
Nope. Everything's laying flat and straight?
Yep.
All right, Leanne, do you have anything to add?
So I imagine you've got a bar there, right?
Yes, ma'am. It's right up here.
Could you face the bar in parallel for us?
Of course.
And then could you bring the camera around the back so I can see around the back in parallel? And then if you step up with your right foot first, hold that. And then step up with the next foot for me. And then do together, so step, step. And hold that a moment. So can you pinch those heels a bit more? Let's have a look at the room in the back there.
Yeah, she has probably a finger, a little bit less than the finger. And she does have a slight twist on this left foot.
Yeah, I can see that. Can we see from the side as well in parallel? Oh, she gets over nicely, so that's great. But the heel the heel is very long on her on these. She would need it chopped down.
Yes, on one of her feet, on her right foot, this foot actually that's facing you, it's extremely smaller than her left foot. If you can turn the other side for me, do you see?
I can see that.
If I were to fix her twist on this foot, do you see how tight that heel goes?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has like nothing on this left foot.
So she might even benefit from doing 2 different size shoes in a custom, because we can do one shoe one size, one the other.
Which would be awesome. She's kind of written down a little bit of what she would want different.
Perfect.
In this shoe.
Excellent.
And do you want to tell them a little bit what you were thinking about?
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah. So usually I do wear a bit of a wider box. And
I get you. So you would like the flexible post.
Yeah, I just feel more supportive and more of a wide box. And I feel
you can add extra platform width as well.
An extra she definitely wants the wider platform.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know if it's because they're not broken into, but I would like if the arch is a bit more higher.
The inside.
Yeah,
right?
no, I know what you mean. That
she wants the fabric a little bit higher so that arch doesn't pop out a lot.
You could even request in custom order that they break the shank at a certain angle. You measure it. I can talk to you after about it if you need me to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I always have a problem with like the arch being too low for me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So can we see some other models as well on you?
Oh yeah, of course. All right, let's go ahead and go to the Nova Flex.
I imagine that with the Nova Flex, it probably wouldn't have as great a lifespan on her type of foot, just so you know.
Oh yeah. She definitely would need something stronger than the Nova Flex. The Nova Flex would probably be like
although Nova Flex, of course, comes in hard option, it's still really bendy. So I always warn dancers that if they're looking for a shoe that lasts a really long time, then that kind of shank isn't it.
Yeah. These look a little bit gappy, Amanda.
The streamlined look of Nova looks better on your foot, by the way, because of the lower cut heel.
And that a little bit wider right here.
The wings are better as well, yeah. It has a much longer wing than 2007 for those wondering.
Yeah, and it has that wider platform a little bit for her, which she does favor. Go ahead and turn towards the bar so we can see the backs. Go ahead and go up on one foot. And even in this shoe, she does have a little bit of a twist still. It's not as major as the 2007, but she really didn't have that twist on the right foot. Go ahead and go down on that one and up on the other. Yeah, she still has that one on the left side. Can you move this? Can you catty corner? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, you can see that twist.
Yeah.
Go ahead and step up on both. There you go. Perfect.
It looks like she could even go half a size down in these. What do you think?
Yes, that's what I was telling her. I was like, these look a little bit gappy on this left foot. She's like right there.
Yeah, yeah.
She has no pinch, but this one.
Yeah. Oh wow! Look at that. That is.
Yeah, no, she has nothing over here I can pinch, and then she has all this can pinch. So she definitely would benefit from that 2 size.
Can I look at the side on in parallel to see that the wings? I think a higher wing is better on her for sure. Yeah. Look at that. She's got so much more support. She can pull up better in a longer wing, but also it looks smoother on her. A lot smoother, don't you think?
It does. The whole line, arch line, everything looks great on her.
So yeah, you know, with a few adjustments, Nova could work as well.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see some others.
Let's go ahead and go to the Smart Point.
And by the way, at the end of this stream, if you want any of my personal input, we can like do a quick stream together or something privately.
Oh yeah, definitely, because she's definitely wanting to do a custom shoe. It will benefit her. Not only because I've known Amanda for years, not only will it benefit her in her dance career, but with all her injuries, I think that will definitely make her experience and everything more enjoyable. And more
definitely. Absolutely.
All right, go ahead and go facing the bar again, and we're going to go up on each foot. This is the Smart Point.
Oh, yeah.
She is, and the one thing she did mention about this Smart Point that she loved was the wings, because it has that little bit of a wider wing block.
Yeah, it's so for those wondering, Smart Point is built on its own last completely. So it's a different shape last to all of our others. The paste is lightweight paste in the box, like the Nova paste, as far as I know. The shank is different. It's a different construction, and it's a lot more flexible. But obviously you can order harder in it as well. And it has lower cut sides, and it has the like what I call a scoop heel, and it has the microfiber lining in the heel piece, so it grips onto the heel a lot better. We can also add the microfiber lining in a special order as well if someone requires it.
Yes, thank you. Go ahead and put the other foot up for me, sweetheart. Good. And still with that left foot, she does have a twist. Go ahead and go up on both. And then turn to the side for us.
Oh yeah, it doesn't burden her. I think I prefer Nova though. Do you know why? I mean, this is just my own personal looking. But from what I can see through like a screen, is I feel like in Smart Point, it doesn't suck her feet up enough. It's like she's kind of sat in the shoe a bit.
Yeah, it's not really keeping her up in.
Yeah, it's not giving that lift.
Go ahead and turn to the other side for me. There you go.
I mean, it's not bad, but I think Nova looks better.
Definitely, I'm with you on that one. I just like how the Nova sculpted this way. Yeah. Really cinched right here up to the heel. Go ahead and take those off for us. And then our last one is our 3007.
Cool. And also another important factor is because of the way her toes taper, I would personally, I wouldn't recommend the Smart Point, because the Smart Point is more it's not as tapered in the box, so she might find over time as the shoes break down, she starts to get chafing on her toes because the box doesn't go to her feet the same shape, if that makes sense.
Yes, that does definitely make sense. And she might even end up with more of those little bumps on her toes. Those little, I call them little knuckles. So she might end up with more of those with that ribbon. Go ahead and go up on one foot. Go down on that one and up on the other. And go ahead and go up on both and turn to the side for us.
Not bad. She's more lifted. Can you see what I mean? It's more pulling her up, her insteps.
It is, but I could almost see her pulling back on this shoe just a little bit.
What shank strength is that?
This is a medium.
Okay.
But because of the hours of her dancing, her going down to a soft or anything else would probably
it wouldn't last.
Be done in a class.
Yeah. Yeah, these look, I mean, the things I would tweak about these is the heel height, maybe the side quarters a little bit, because we're getting a little bit extra fabric at the sides. And also the shank, it looks like I would request the shank to break again at a certain angle to suit her arch, because it's kind of, it's doing what it does on me. It wants to break lower down rather than in the sweet spot.
And I think Amanda would benefit from even a 3/4 shank, or even like the Nova Flex, how it's such a flexible shank where she'd be able to. Because
it lasts longer as well for dancers in training. In fact, I just got my own special order 3007, and I had a 3/4 put in those as well.
How do you like those?
Let me just grab the actual shoe. But I did. I've just made a video about how to break pointes in. I'm wearing them in the video. The video will go up tonight, hopefully. Let me just grab one. Hang on. So, what I do, I actually opted for the medium this time because sometimes I wear a soft. But I measure. What I do personally is I peel the heel back. I put my foot on point, and I take a tape measure and then I mark with a pencil where my arch breaks, because everyone's arches, you know, they're not all the same. So where I see where the pencil mark is, I measure with a tape measure where I want the 3/4 to be, and I basically write on my custom note shank to break at, and then put the centimeters or whatever, and then the cobbler will cut the shank to where I want it. So as you can see, I've got the 3/4 here.
That's awesome.
So that way, it gives me more support where I need it, but I still get over nice. Because what I find sometimes is when I have I've never been a dancer in training, obviously, but just as an amateur dancer, I find that the lower portion of my shank in the soft is a little bit too soft after a few wears. So by switching myself to the medium, I felt greater support here. But of course, if I was to wear a traditional medium, I might not get over enough because I don't have flexible ankles. So I get it to be 3/4 to give me that. But also, just for the viewers watching, if you're curious about 3/4 shanks, you've really got to have the strength to pull up out of the shoe, because if you don't, 3/4 shanks can go very wrong. They can end up making you sit in your point shoes too much. So, you know, for you, obviously, you can wear 3/4. You're a dancer in training, it doesn't matter. But for any beginners watching, I would, you know, it's very rare that I would put a beginner in a 3/4 shank unless they have extremely strong feet, or good technique as well to go with it. Just for people curious about that. But yeah, that would be great on her, because then it will suck into her arch at the correct angle where she needs it. But it also, as the shoe breaks down, it will continue to give her that support that she needs. But also her shoes will last a good length of time, I think.
That's awesome. Leanne, do you mind just saying some of like the key points of the custom point shoe?
Absolutely.
We have some people who may not know, like we're over here talking about our custom point shoe that we're going to do, but
definitely. So for people wondering, I did make a video probably a couple of years ago on my YouTube if you want to check it out, but I've learned obviously a lot since then as well. So things we can change in custom. The platform can be made up to 20% wider. We can even do a custom last. So what that means is they create an entire point shoe for you from scratch, which is incredible. That takes longer, obviously, and is more expensive option. But if we're speaking just about customizations on a last that already exists, we can have 20% more platform width. We can change the type of the paste. So I've kept it to the paste they already have in 3007, but you can have Tropicana paste for humid climates or for really sweaty feet. You can have the classic smart paste, the lightweight flexible paste. You can change the vamp height, the vamp cut. I've got a V-vamp here, as you can see, because I really like a V-vamp. You can have elastic drawstring, cotton drawstring, no drawstring. You can change the vamp height. I don't know if I mentioned that bit. The wing height. You can decide how you want the paste. So, for example, some people don't want the paste to be taken up as far in certain areas. You can change the sole. I've got vegan sole. You can change the way that it's scored, because there's many different ways you can do that for the grip. You can change, of course, shank strength, the way the shank is cut, the roll through of the shoe here, so the demi point area. We can change the heel height and depth, the side quarters. We can have that microfiber lining put in for additional grip. We can also, if you really want it, have the plush lining in the inside like they have in Dream Point or Miracle. You can also change the colour of the shoe. So we have many different satins available. You can have canvas option in some models too. You can even request that they put the suede caps on if you don't want to glue them on yourself and you like suede caps. Of course I darn mine, so I'm not bothered about that bit. We can also have double upper. So double upper is basically, it makes the satin more smoother. Have I missed anything? Oh my God, let me think. I don't think I've missed anything. There might be a few things I've missed. But sky's the limit. Basically, we have so many incredible customizations. It's unbelievable.
Which is so exciting because it's so great for those pre-pro dancers, those full-time dancers. It's something that I think people who are really in that pre-professional and going into that pro should really invest their time into.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, as you would know as well, feet change a lot. You know, it's important to work with a fitter regularly. Make sure that you're working with the same fitter. Don't keep changing pointy fitters because it gets confusing for everybody. Because not only that, that fitter has not seen you before, and every fitter has their own kind of interests or their own kind of shoes they want to put you in, right? So it's very crucial to just try to find a fitter you love and stick with them. Don't keep switching around because it can really throw you off with, you know, everyone likes different things.
And that is very true. I like to know my fitters personally. Once I have a point shoe fitting and everything, I like to know them personally. I like to know what they've been through with their point shoes, where they've started. And that takes a little bit of time. So once you fit somebody for 3 or 4 times, you know, they become one of your regulars, one of the people. And they trust you. That's one of the other things. They trust you and they're comfortable. They can talk to you. They can tell you things. Because that's one of the biggest things that, especially in my story, that is sometimes getting those girls to talk. Getting those girls to tell you what they're feeling inside of the point shoe. Or even for them to understand what they're supposed to be feeling.
Yes, definitely.
And there, you know, you have some people who have had not so well fittings and they've had injuries and all that stuff. And as Danzar and our motive, we want to fix them. We want to help them. We want them to be comfortable and to enjoy points.
Exactly.
And not to dwell when they have to put their point shoes on.
And like, I really feel you with all the problems that you've had with your current shoes. It must be so distracting when you're on point so much to have to go through such pain. And having and knowing that you've got to get on with your class, feeling that pain, that's just horrific. Like, thank goodness that you've come here today so we can get you feeling good on point again.
Yes.
I've been struggling with my shoes for
Oh my goodness. Would you like to speak a bit about this lovely Bolshoi Style Senses leotard that you've got on?
Oh my gosh, yes. Please stand up, Amanda.
Yeah, let's have a fashion show.
I love the fashion shows, yes.
Me too.
All right, so Amanda is wearing this beautiful Nikolay leotard. It does have an olive green underlay to it. Go ahead and turn around for them. And it has a beautiful keyhole back.
Oh, it's really nice.
Go ahead and turn back around. As you see, she has her Nikolay skirt on. Go ahead and tell them about the skirt. She adored it when she put it on.
Yeah, I think it like makes like, it's like the perfect shape on my body, and it's like not like too long, it's not too short. And yeah, I think it's really pretty, and it's like easy to
like the comfortable waistbands as well. They don't dig in, and it feels flat and it looks flat, so you see your silhouette and it looks smooth. You know, there's nothing distracting. That's what I really love about the dancewear. It's all cut so beautifully.
Yeah, it is. I'm actually going to have her change into this red leotard.
Yeah, show us. Exciting. This is so cool.
Yes. Go ahead and hand me the other ones. We'll just go ahead and show them on, and we'll have you put them on. She's going to put on her 3 favorites. So this was one, and this is her other.
Yes, gorgeous.
So these were her 3 faves. Go ahead and put those on, and I'm going to go ahead and show them the other ones that we brought in. So that red Leo that she is going to put on, we got it in black as well.
Oh, this is one of my favorites. It's been one of my top sellers. This leotard.
Yes, I loved this when this came in.
The fabrics are gorgeous, aren't they? They feel like so soft.
oh my goodness, I can't even explain it. It's like you have to feel it on your body. It's so great.
Right. We use really amazing premium fabrics from Italy, and the other good thing is our fabrics dry very quickly. So, you know, like when you're sweating a lot in class, some leotards can really stick to you and they're really grim, whereas the fabrics we use dry extremely quickly. And yes, you have, Samantha, I've got that leotard in pink. And I ordered this for myself, actually. I'm excited for this one.
I love this Leo. This Leo
I love lace.
Be used for, to me, everything. It can be a ballet class, a solo, to me, this on stage would be
beautiful,
breathtaking. Yes.
And like I said in one of my streams the other day, I sometimes even wear some of my dancewear as streetwear with like skirts and stuff.
With jeans or anything. Yeah. Oh my God. This Leo right here especially, I would definitely wear this.
Oh God, yeah. That is so versatile.
So versatile. You can wear it for ballet, jazz, contemporary, everything.
Absolutely.
All right, I have Amanda back with me.
Oh, wow. You really suit the red.
She really does. Go ahead and turn around for us.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
beautiful.
looks beautiful.
I love that colour on you. It really complements you so well.
It does.
Oh, it's stunning. This is so cool because we get to show people so many different items on someone.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I also have, what else do I have up here? Oh, can you tell me about these? I got these in.
Oh, the drying inserts, yes, of course.
The drying insert, yes.
They're amazing.
So I got these, and they're new to our store.
Oh.
So they're new to our store.
They'll do very well in Florida because obviously you have humid climate and it's very tropical. So with the drying inserts, you guys, you basically pop them in. So remember, like whenever I fit someone, I always warn them, please do not store your pointe shoes in the plastic bag. Please don't store your toe pads or whatever inside the shoes. Make sure you dry your shoes out when you get home. Hang them up, place them on the side. Put the little drying inserts inside the pointe shoes and they will suck that moisture out of the box, and they will ensure that your pointe shoes will dry quicker, but also really get that moisture out of the box and platform, which is very vital, especially in the kind of climate that you guys are in, right?
And yes, and it also helps that lifetime of the pointe shoe. I always explain to my girls that your pointe shoe is almost like paper mache.
And when it gets
wet and stays wet, it's not going to do anything.
No,
it won't dry. It won't last you any longer.
And that was Mr. Grishko's invention, which is super cool.
Awesome. And we were happy when we got those in.
Do you guys ever order the Tropicana paste for any of your dancers that wear Nikolay's?
We haven't yet, but I did just hear about it when we did the Zoom meeting. And we were interested in it. And Amanda, as she's back from New York for a little bit with all this COVID going on, she actually was in favor of trying it. So she is going to put it within her custom shoe. So we're excited about that. And we're going to introduce it more to our customers. And I'm sure not only is the paste great for the humidity, I have a lot of dancers with those nice sweaty feet. So
perfect. It will go down the treat with them. Oh, nice. I love the off the shoulder look as well. It really elongates the neck.
Yeah, this favors her. Go ahead and turn around. And the back with this mesh see-through, I adore.
This is gorgeous.
You said the material is very soft. Even if come closer, even if you were to look at this, you'd be like, oh my gosh, is it going to be uncomfortable, scratchy, itchy?
No, it's not.
No. It looks wonderful.
It really does.
It's such a what I call like a timeless look. It's very almost vintage-esque inspired. It's very grown up style. I really like it.
Definitely. And one thing I noticed is that she's paired this skirt with every leotard.
Yes, it's a very versatile skirt.
Even the red one, it looked great with. Because definitely that seamless band does pay a very good favor on that. Go ahead.
Stunning. Could we see some slippers on you as well, by any chance?
Yes, that's what we exactly were
going. Good minds think alike.
Yes. So Amanda has picked these out as one of her favorites. When we were younger dancing together, these were her favorite ballet shoes, and she was wearing a different brand, and she kind of stopped liking them as much and all of that fun stuff. And she found these Nikolay ones, and she's back to wearing them.
Fabulous. Is that the Model X?
I believe so.
Yeah, it is the Model X. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I haven't tried these on yet. I must try these.
Oh, she is definitely in favor of them.
Oh, nice foot.
Yes.
Can you come a bit lower with the camera so we can see a little bit of a closer up? Oh, wow. Very nice.
And she loves the way it cinches in that arch with that.
Yeah,
Can
right.
you flex your foot towards me so I can see the bottom of it? If you look at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. They remind me of a certain brand that I used to wear years ago that had a similar cut.
And that was her thing. But hers that she used to have had an X on the bottom. And she feels that this thick elastic on the bottom.
It looks better. It's more supportive.
It looks better. And not only that, it feels better.
Yeah. I agree with that. Because you know what I used to find with the other brand that I used to wear is that I had it dig in my arch with the thin bits. By the way, it's model 10. I got confused. It's not X. The X is actually kind of similar to Dream Stretch in a way because it's a similar kind of, you know, U-vamp and has a split sole as well. But it's called, for people watching, it's called Model 10. Dream Stretch Model 10 to be precise. I must get some of these to try because I think I'll have a lot of contemporary dancers who will like these as well.
Yes, definitely. And then I have her putting on this, and you can help me with this model. Can I see that one, that bag behind you?
Is that a tempo?
This is a tempo. You are
I thought it was a tempo, yes!
You're so good. Look at you go. So hers are obviously not sewn.
No.
But one thing she was telling me about with this shoe is that she loved that padding in the ball of the foot.
Ah, yes, we have that in Dream Stretch as well. It's really nice. Oh, and also with tempo, what we have is, can you see the arch? It's different. It's like a gathered,
it's cinched.
It's gathered, cinched, gathered like kind of look. So you get more. How can I put it? You know what I mean. Also, there's more side quarters. So the side quarters come up higher. So for people that like that feeling, they're going to really like tempo. It's one of our top ones as well, actually. And it has a drawstring, as you can see. So for those of you who prefer a drawstring, you're going to prefer that, of course. And you have the option to decide where you want your elastics for this one because they're not pre-sewn. And it comes in different colours as well, of course, for those curious.
The other thing is, she was telling me about this canvas, that it's not a rough canvas. It is such a soft and supple canvas.
Yes, definitely.
Which is nice because the thing with art, but it's also supportive. This is, she likes those stretch shoes, but one thing she's noticed with those stretch shoes is that they don't give her that full support all the time. So going to more of a tighter canvas has been favorable to her.
It's really fascinating how much variation there is between zippers, right?
Oh my goodness, so much.
For those wondering, our brand does so many types of zippers, it's unbelievable. And we do custom option zippers too. We also do satin options, leather, canvas, stretch canvas. We also have children's sizes, different widths. We can do vegan option for the sole. It's incredible.
And then the other pair that we got in from you guys were these great ones. These don't fit Amanda, so we would love to model them for you guys, but these are just not her size. So these I actually don't know much about. So if you want to give me a little insight, I think these are the Stretch Techs.
Oh, so it's basically Dream Stretch.
Okay.
So the Stretch Tech is the name for the US version of Dream Stretch. Let me grab my Dream Stretch shoe. Hang on. So obviously mine have been worn. I could get a fresh pair of you. Anyway, the Dream Stretch is a top-selling zipper that is stretch canvas, and it comes in different colours as well, different sizes and widths. I request vegan sole. It's a split sole zipper. It has padding in the heel piece here, and also in the area of the ball of the foot. So it's great for landing from jumps, great shock absorption. But also, if you haven't got much of an arch, it really showcases your foot and makes it look like you have more of the arch than you've got. But also, I'm super narrow, so I always had a really bad time finding a slipper that really encased my foot on demi-point and I didn't get any sagginess. So I found that the problems I had were answered with Dream Stretch. It's my personal favorite. I have worn many others like Linda, Tempo, Synergy, Model 6, a lot of different ones, but Dream Stretch is my personal go-to. And don't forget, we can custom it as well. So I sometimes have the vamp made lower because I've got very short toes. You can have the side quarters made lower, the heel. Other colors, of course, are available. It comes pre-sewn.
Kids as well.
Sorry?
In kid sizes as well.
Dream Stretch is available in kids sizes too, or Stretch Tech as we call it.
And also, do you guys do a leather ballet shoe?
Yeah, we do. Some of the models come in leather, available to buy in stock, but some models can be made in leather as special order as well, just so you know.
Awesome. I have those little girls that come in and they just love the little leather ballet shoes.
They would really like the little star slippers if they're really tiny dots, the little star slippers if they've got them in the US. I don't know, Peter can tell us.
That's awesome. One more thing I have to show you guys. Actually, two more things.
Oh yes, my favorite, heat retention.
These I love. They're so fun.
Peter's just informed us that unfortunately the leather is a bit too expensive for the US market at the moment. So maybe it will come in the future, just so you know. I never knew that, so my apologies.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great to know. Thank you, Peter.
They look great on you.
They do. Go ahead and this pant leg is great too. I love this adjustment that they have. But she can not only wear them like this, but if she adjusts them the right way, she can wear them as shorts.
Yes.
Which is great.
Great idea.
Yeah, she can do it either way.
Do you find how comfortable they are? They're great for movement because I've worn many different types of trash bag pants, but our ones, they get you hot super quick, but also the fabric's so soft. It's not like bunchy.
It's not like an actual trash bag. Which is nice. It has that nice soft fabric still.
And it feels like I'm not wearing any.
Which is nice. You need a light, airy warm up.
And they do this version in the full length pants as well, and the unitard and the short unitard in different colours too. I sell a lot of the heat retention. It's wonderful. I love how lightweight it is as well. So like even if I fold it up in my dance bag, it's still doesn't take up much room, and the fact that as Samantha's just mentioned, the fabric is quieter, and yes, it certainly is, because some trash bag pants make such bizarre noises.
Really quickly, and I actually had a quick question. You can put those on. I got some of your ribbon in, and it's the satin ribbon with silicone. So this is the first time I have seen this ribbon.
It's amazing.
Tell me a little bit about it, because I haven't used it.
So,
I haven't had a chance to use it.
It's traditional satin ribbon in the sense that it's not got any fancy, extras. But for the dancer that prefers the traditional looking satin ribbon, but they have problems with it slipping around on their tights, or it bunches funkily, then with the silicone addition, it will stick to the tights or the skin better, giving a cleaner, streamlined look with no bunching. But also it means that they're less likely to have their ribbons come undone as well. So, sometimes I do get the dancer that isn't into the type of ribbon that I personally love, so they would opt for that option. Great for performance as well.
Because I definitely see a lot of dancers using the hairspray trick.
And sewing their ribbons as well.
Or using the knot keepers. That doesn't always help. Really, if you're going to use a regular ribbon, that's awesome that you guys do this.
It looks so much sleeker.
Yes, the sleeker look. And that's why I feel like a lot of people use that stretch ribbon. And I personally love the stretch ribbon. But for those dancers who like that extra support of this will be awesome. So I'm excited to
let you guys know, we do canvas ribbon. We do, of course, the Achilles ribbon. That's my personal favorite. Comes in two different methods, with the invisible elastic and with the crisscrossy elastic. We do full stretch ribbon. We do different colors ribbon. Even when you custom order a pair of poinches from us in a different color, they usually come with some ribbon to match. So you've got matching ribbons. So yeah, we have amazing variety. We have different types of elastic, loads of different accessories. We have a lot of stuff.
So next I have Amanda actually in these leg warmers. Let me come down.
Oh yeah, show us. Oh yes. These are also great. We've also bought another colour in these as well, in the new range, which is like browns and greens, if I've got that right. But yeah, these are super soft. These are merino wool, so they're incredibly soft. Do you want to just pull them up a little bit so we can see what they look like when they're rolled up? Nice. We also do the matching shrug, we do the unitard, we do shorts, we do arm warmers, waist warmer. Sky's the limit, really. Can we see the fabric a little bit closer up? Nice. How do they feel? Do they feel comfy?
Yeah, I feel they feel like not too heavy, like my legs are heavy. They feel nice and like lightweight.
The colour's really cool too.
Yes.
So for those wondering, we don't take it lightly when we're choosing fabrics. We really ensure that we, you know, do our research with getting top quality fabrics. It's the merino wool. So the merino wool, I'm just going to get the notes up about that because I can't remember all the details about this, but this wool is very special. Let me just get the notes up for you. And like Peter says, they're inspired by the sunset with deep ocean waves. Oh, I never knew that. That's really cool. Oh, that's cool. 1 second. Let me just get the notes up here. Where's the... Hang on a second. There was a really good little post on their Instagram about the merino wool as well.
You can definitely tell that they've taken their time not only with these leg warmer fabrics, but with every single fabric for every item.
Right, I totally agree.
Has been lovely.
It's incredible the lengths that, you know, they all go to make sure that we're getting top quality products. I can't seem to find the old version on here, it's so annoying. And also the fabrics on our other warm-ups like jumpers and shrugs, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And they wash incredibly well, which is super important.
Yes.
And with the high-tech material, the pearly knitting technology, it means that, you know, it's going to have good stretch with it as well. So it's not going to feel tight and awkward on the body, especially if you're stretching in it. Also, we're really careful with the waistbands on the warm-up wear. So, for example, on the pants with the side pockets in the similar materials, we make sure that there's a nice wide waistband, but it's a double fixed waistband. So basically, it's not going to feel funky on the waist. It's not going to roll over, and you know how some waistbands can be so uncomfortable.
Yes, and you're always fidgeting with them, fixing them during class. Right. That's like totally the last thing you want to be worried about.
Absolutely.
I'm actually wearing one of Nikolay's shirts that Colleen was nice enough to lend me.
That's nice.
Yes, I love the. I was talking about the material because this shirt is so comfortable. I have it's a very it's very strong. It's very lightweight and
it looks really nice. I like the gold print as well.
Yes. Let me show you guys.
So I just found some notes about merino as well from Peter, but yeah, I really love that. It's really comfortable looking. So the merino, by the way, is the most historically relevant and economically influential breeds of sheep. I never knew this. It's a much prized sheep for its wool. Fascinating. Well, I've learned something new today. I like it when every day's a school day.
Yes. The other thing I wanted to add is that during our whole COVID process, we were in the store doing our inventory, getting our online site up to date, and we have added some great things from Nikolay to our website. Oh. So everyone watching, if you want to check that out, all these beautiful items will be up there.
What's the website address?
It's danzar.com. And it's up there. It's new. It's beautiful. We've taken our time with it. You guys will really enjoy it.
Oh, wow.
And we're also going to be doing international shipping.
Fabulous.
Yes. So that's a great and new exciting thing for us.
So you guys watching, go check it out after the stream. And please give them a follow on their social media. So on the Instagram, Facebook. You guys are on Facebook, right?
Yes, ma'am, we are.
So that's the same. Just whack their name in, it will come up, I'm sure.
Yes.
So also, can you tell us a little bit about, when you're usually open, what kind of hours are you open? Are you open 7 days a week or?
Right. Usually we are open 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday. As of right now, with everything going on, we are closed Sundays and Mondays. We are open Tuesdays from 10 o'clock to 6 p.m. We are open Wednesdays from 10 to 7. We are open Thursdays.
Yeah, carry on.
We are open Thursdays 10 to 6, Friday 10 to 7, Saturday 10 to 5:30, and then Sunday, Monday closed.
Wow, cool.
Yes, but usually we will be open Sundays from 1 to 5 and Mondays 10 to 2.
Fabulous. How have you found it during coronavirus? Like, how have you guys been doing? Have you been doing a lot of mail order? Have you been doing curbside pickup?
We've been doing all. We've been doing, definitely our mailing has picked up a lot. But even since the stores have opened, our stream of customers and everything really kind of just went right back to normal. We were not scared, but we were nervous about how everything was going to be afterwards. How dance studios were going to function, how we were going to be needed, all of that fun stuff. But really, everything has been very smooth sailing over here.
Fabulous.
Yes. Do you know how Nikolay has been doing, how you've been doing?
Sure. So it's getting frustrating in England, honestly. But I understand, I want everyone to be healthy and safe. I mean, I don't want to get it. I've got asthma. I definitely don't want it. So, I've had customers that say to me, oh, well, can't you wear a mask and wear gloves? And it's like, we're socially distanced and you fit. And I'm like, honestly, until the government says that I can actually work, I will not be going out doing fittings or having people come over. Sorry. Because also we're probably going to get a second wave because our death toll is still pretty bad every day at the moment because so many people are ignoring the rules. What they should have done in England is told us that we have to wear a mask, but they didn't. So people are just going out doing what they like. I mean, I've even got neighbours that are having people over, like nothing's going on. So at the moment, I'm doing a lot of virtual fittings as best as I can. I'm selling, dancewear as usual as well. And obviously doing a lot of lives and YouTube videos and vlogs. And I've been super busy. Like, I haven't stopped.
That's all you can do at this time. And that's what we tried to do as well. That's why we did our website and everything. But that's crazy about England. They were doing that here in Florida. Everyone was doing their own thing, still everything. And then they put us on lockdown. And then everybody got serious.
It's seriously ridiculous. Like, I just, I really enjoy traveling as well. So I'm just finding it very hard to be stuck in one place at the moment.
Oh, definitely. Colleen is this way. She's always on the move, always traveling. She loves it. Yeah. But really one of the main things that our hearts were set on were the seniors this year, especially in the dancing and their last year dancing. A lot of those seniors who that were the senior nationals, graduating, definitely heartfelt for them. Definitely.
I agree with that. And also it's tricky for the dancers in full-time training that have to pay for their education. And some of the full-time ballet schools in England are not even doing online classes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And people are paying a lot of money for their education. So that's not good.
That is crazy.
We have 2 minutes remaining on this stream. So would you like to just drop us your website address again? Any last minute things you would like to tell us?
Not really. Just to stay happy, stay healthy, take care of everything, your feet. I'm going to put our website address right here in the comments. And shop Nikolay because I just love this new wear that you guys put out.
Be sure to check out their store, by the way, guys, if you're local to them. Check out their website, go on their web shop.
And I just want to say thank you to you, Leanne, and thank you to Peter and Mr. Grishko and everybody, because this has been great. I learned some great things. Like I said, I've never really been this much in knowledge with Nikolay and their point shoes. So this has been awesome.
And it's so much better now that we have, you know, you get access to more products, you get reps, you get to feel the products in person before you buy them. Isn't it amazing, like, the difference now compared to what you guys used to have?
Very big difference. And I'm grateful for
Mr. Grishko said thank you, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Grishko. But yes, we are very grateful. Thank you so much, Leanne.
No worries. And after this stream, I'll message you in case you want some help with what you're going to go for in your shoes.
Yes, and I just want to say thank you to Amanda, because she came out here and joined me today. And